이러다 숨어버린 나리를 초롱이 먼저 발견해서 물어버리면 어떡하려고!
Hello again. So, I haven't really played this much since the April Fool's update. I don't remember how to play, and if I'm being honest with you, I don't think I have it in me to do an entire Kanto in one sitting again. I did Kanto 1 and Kanto 2 in one sitting, and I kind of dread the idea of coming back to this just because of how long these tend to go for. I'm thinking we'll adopt a piecemeal kind of approach. I'll do maybe half the Kanto tonight, we'll see. You know, as much as I can tolerate an hour or two of, definitely not. Whoops, muted myself. Definitely not 5 or 6 hours. Also, thank you Don Quixote for yapping while I was doing my intro there. Okay, I don't remember how to play the game. I'm just gonna go for win rate, sure. I know there's some science, like there's some tech. Having one unit, you eventually get enough tokens to like dodge everything. I don't have Hornet, was it Hornet Merceau? But I did borrow it for that one Amber Dawn mission. It's been so long that I don't really remember all that well. Do what? Yomo. Go for like a dodge build? The only way they'd get me to pull... Like, there was a Don Quixote one. I've logged on once in a while just to do the Battle Pass missions. I'm barely... barely level 32, I think? Yeah. I guess I did that earlier today. Game looks a bit loud. 1 second. Dusk of Amber. Thank you. Amber Dawn is what? The perfect food? Whatever that's about. Okay, so guide me like guide me like I've never played the game before, because I may as well not have played the game. Hang on. Drag my bar out of here. Okay, so I know how to do the story, it's over here, but I also have mirror dungeons, which is cool. It's a roguelike mode. I wanted to do these off stream, but I didn't because I was worried I might see spoilers in some of the events. And then Luxcavation is like my daily whatever, right? So can I skip this one? I can. Gluttony. I'm gonna... Let me do one of these normally. And I'm gonna stick with whoever I have right now. Does this look right? Sure. I know we have coins. And then you roll for a number, and if it's higher, it goes through. Oh, my brethren. I forgot we're fighting the Hispanics here. Okay, so I'm just gonna click the win rate button and look at this. Alonso, should I do a 10 pull? I figured it would probably be better to wait for, you know, Walpurgis. I'm just gonna hit win rate for now. Oh god, I have no idea what's happening, bro. Where am I? What's going on? Okay, so from what I remember, I'm gonna hit win rate, but let's identify what's happening here. There is no... There's 2 purple. If you get 3 in a row, it becomes like a super or something. One of my own guys is staggered. Gregor, no. Well, Purgus is definitely coming in the next month or so. I only have 4,000, so I'll only have so many pulls for Walpurgis. You know, hold your horses, Yomu. We'll go ahead. We'll wait for Walpurgis. It's happening before Kanto X starts, and that'll be in August. Okay. So Don Quixote has... What is the name of this skill? Flashing Lure. This has 3 coins, is that right? Is that like her super? So when the first coin flips, if it gets heads, it inflicts Rupture. And then it inflicts Rupture again. And then it inflicts 2 Rupture. And then if the target has 2 or less Rupture count, inflict +2 Rupture. Interesting. That's what it was, right. Fire Fist Gregor was pretty badass. Okay, and then... Right. Did I have a Rupture team? What is happening? Can I even pop Rupture? Oh no, does that mean my Gregor is here, like, completely underleveled or something? Okay, Don Quixote is fighting a 2-coin one that, on hit, inflicts power down. All skills lose final power by the effects count for 1 turn. There's a lot of math on my screen. What am I looking at here? Rupture just goes off when you hit the enemy. When hit by an attack, take fixed damage by the effect's potency, then reduce its count by 1. Oh. So it's just extra damage? That sounds nice. Damn, look at all that. What's going on here? I thought this Faust was supposed to be OP. Oh, that was an unopposed attack? Or I'm not sure what that was, actually. Bro, she's getting her ass whooped. Alright. So I could line up colors. I don't remember what that does for me. And I could also hold and click to do the ego skill. But we need to build up these thingies first. Banger alert? Hang on. Use Faust's defensive skill. Whoops. Oh shit. Damn, what an animation. Dude, Heathcliff's also getting his ass whooped. What is happening? Oh, it's tapping the portrait, yeah? Oh, if I do auto, then it doesn't do it anymore. Or is that right? One of her skills said struggling, so that would have been a good time to use it. Ah, okay. And where do you see that? Where exactly did it say struggling? Bottom on the skills. Down here? This is unopposed, dominating. Unopposed, unopposed, unopposed. Okay. Oh, struggling, I see. So I can turn that into a defensive skill? Okay. Yeah, I see it, thank you. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like a boomer playing this game. Damn. Oh no, this is just mean-spirited now. And sanity goes up or down if we win coin tosses, right? Higher sanity, higher win chance. But sometimes lower sanity is good. Favored, unopposed, dominating. Sloth res, because we have 3 sloth, is that right? I think it's better if they all are connected, though. You do eventually get used to it, okay. Negative coin IDs, that's right, the reds, yeah? My girl. Atta girl. Was Gregor's ego skill bad? I don't think it's called an ego skill. What was it called? Dude, what is happening? It's just a street brawl. I don't understand. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I think this was the case back then too, but I don't know what's happening, man. This is my honest reaction. There's so much going on. Live Zek's reaction right there. Hang on. I don't know what's happening. Okay, hang on. It's not bad, it's actually really good. Oh yeah, no, yeah, his ego. It's not bad, it's actually really good clashing ego, but it's effectively just as a slot machine. That's what it was. Because he gets like a big... Does he get like a weird, like, amalgam arm? Or am I thinking of something else? Random BS go? That's what it really feels like, man. Again, I know there's more under the surface here, but I don't get it. Look, all I know is I like Don Quixote. I also like Gregor a lot. After Kento 1, I really like him. Okay, there's one of my Luxcavations. I don't think I can do the next tier of Thread Luxcavation. Is my terminology here right? We're gonna do only a little bit of Kanto 3, by the way. Thank you for existing, Don Quixote. Actually, I don't... Oh, okay. It's like the supply missions in Arknights. It's only open on X or Y day. Clear 3-22. Oh, I have to beat the... I have to beat Kanto 3. Alright. How about instead of Gregor, we bring along, like... Otis? Nah, we'll bring Ryoshu. Suddenly One Day is pretty good for clashing, but it's practically a slot machine for status effects. Alright, that's both of you confirming that. Oh, yeah! Was this a brand new abnormality? Oh, dude, I forgot, man. Hell yeah. You know I love seeing abnormalities. Just not when they're destroying my facility. Was there like a sheep, like an electrified sheep that they hooked up to power a city? Is that like a random event? Also, I'm just gonna click win rate. Bam! This is honestly pretty badass. You know, it really reminds me of, like, I've probably brought this up before. When you've seen, like, I've seen, like, Frankenstein designs with the Tesla coils kind of coming out of the back. That kind of gives me that feel, and it's badass. I don't think I've seen a lot done with power lines. Alright, random bullshit go. How does Ryoshu work again? She sometimes attacks many times. It's all kind of coming back to me. I haven't played in 2 months. Limbus is the one Project Moon game I skipped playing mainly because I had a horrible experience when it's first released on mobile. Oh, really? Huh. Screaming Electric Sheep. Music changed here. So I could see, like... what was the deal with abnormality fights? You could break parts, and then certain parts of it had different abilities? Okay, and I don't think I can read up on this guy. Because, you know, that's my favorite part. Yeah. I've probably already read this before. Let's keep up with the lore and abnormalities, though. They're very cool. I played Kanto 1 and 2. That's all I've done. And I really want to play Mirror Dungeons. Click win rate is how you play. Okay. That's all I've been doing. Again, there's complexities here, but I'm just going to click win rate.
저번에 약속한 거 안 잊었지, 죽은? 그 외에 임무를 성공적으로 100번만 수행하면
Okay. Not bad.
죽은? 설마 소유권을 벌써 이 시간이야말로?
Was that it for the dailies? Is there a claim all button I'm not seeing? Either way, it's fine. Sweet. I don't know what I got, but sweet. It's staggered or mine. Oh, hang on. When she runs out of ammo, she uses her skill 1-2, which is a random targeting bullet volley. It's staggered or minus 40, not SP, not HP. Yes, thank you. Ban him. If you see a bot, just it's a clanker. All right. Okay, so what do I do now? I think if we want to continue the story, it's here. The unconfronting. We good for this? I'm only going to do a couple, alright here? Silence, clanker. Thank you. Are my sinners okay? Gregor's actually not that under level, so I don't know why he got his ass whooped. Might have been just a bad matchup. I don't have a single identity for this guy yet, right? Which sucks, because I really like him. Again, that Kanto 1 was a great... I mean, you know, I feel bad for Yuri and whatnot, but it was a great... It definitely won him over in my book. Yes, Clanker. Get him out of here. Oh, wait. You're the Ultra Kill. I don't know anything about that game either, sorry. I would like to play it, though. The only thing I know about Ultra Kill is the Germa clip where he freaks out and says it's too much for him. Alright, let's do a couple of nodes. By the way, I'm planning on only streaming for about an hour, maybe 2. We'll see how it goes. After this, I want to just chill and play some Tetris. Puyo Puyo Tetris. I suck at puzzle games, so it's gonna be rough, but I've been in the mood for it. Ever since we played Sonic Racing Cross Worlds a couple of weeks ago, I've been thinking about Tetris for some... well, specifically Puyo Puyo Tetris. Alright. Oh yeah, doing the story gets you free currency. So, quickly, before we begin, the last time I played this, we would have done the Cheery Chickies... Eager... Oh, that's not it. Eager Elephant, whatever this thing was called. I forget what that event was. And then before that, I did Kanto 2 in one full sitting. I will not be doing that again. Again, I plan on doing this piecemeal. Maybe we'll do an hour of it today, an hour of it next time, that kind of thing. But from what I remember, we saw Rogia's past, which involved the back street, the ghetto, basically. I forget why. There was like a rich person there that she ended up killing, but killing that person ended up causing like not sweepers to come in. I don't know. They showed up and wiped out everybody after that. And then it's like the most underwhelming boss fight of all time. You get chased by Baba Yaga. You don't even fight it. I mean, it's LCB Gregor. He's far from the sharpest tool in the shed. In the shed full of tools that can either slice a diamond cleanly in half or will break trying to cut a piece of paper. Well, I don't know the identities or anything in this game, bro. Which makes me kind of excited. Okay, look, I have my apprehensions, and I also I'm apprehensive to play this, but I also look forward to playing it. I want to look at the cool things, but I don't want to struggle. And I don't know how to word it, man. It's like I almost wish I was the kind of fan that just watched the content and didn't play it. But that's not how we roll here. I gotta play it. So that's why we're here. Anyway, that's enough yapping. Let's move on. I think it all ended on a somber like end screen last. I don't know. The last thing I remember is the cheery chickies, okay? It's not exactly somber. Excuse me? Is that an unironic skibbity? I found myself singing along in my head to that strangely familiar tune.
아름다운 연주는 세상의 망가진 것들에게서부터 나옵니다. 아이러니한 이치죠.
Oh no, it's the Tyrant T-Rex himself. I don't remember the name of his class. Yo, Matt, what's up? Well, if you got questions, there's yours truly, and there's Alonso. Forever Alonso. That's because of the extra E. Okay. Virgilius spoke, having noticed that I was looking at the driver's seat.
하나, 온전히 음유를 느낄 수 있는 것은 정작 그들의 몫이 아니니. 카론, 오늘은 기분이 좋아 보이는구나.
I still don't know how to feel about this guy. I thought he was kind of cool at the start, and then he's just a dickhead out of nowhere. I think people say he gets better later on or something. By the way, I'm blind, so no spoilers. I got my boy Alonso. He's got the manhammer in hand, alright? Watch yourselves. For right now, that's only aimed at clankers, okay?
기분 좋으면 노래를 부르는 거야.
Had we gotten our ass completely whooped at the end of Kanto 2? Like, the mission failed so spectacularly, but we did get the golden bow? I think it's at the end of Kanto 1 where it's just like, everything is dour. We just went through some fragmented memories of the Mist War. It's not the Mist War. I always mix up the word. It's either fog or mist. But you know what I'm talking about. Mission failed in Kanto 1. Kanto 2, we kind of won. Sonya just let us have the bow. And Sonya is that weirdo from Rojia's past, right? He happened to be one of the people that showed up to, like, the poker game at the end of at the top of the gambling tower. We had a mission. It failed horrendously. Cassidy and Butch, that's not their names, but they reminded me of the Team Rocket team. In original Pokemon, there's Team Rocket, Jesse and James, which are like comedic relief, and then there were like the better Team Rocket, Cassidy and Butch. I don't remember the names of the people that thought up this great mission for us that we spectacularly failed at executing. Anyway. They were kind of jerks to us at the start, and then they were just along for the ride after a while. Knowing this game, though, and this company, they're probably dead in a ditch somewhere.
너는 오히려 울적할 때
카론, 그런 기억 없어. 카론은
The Smoke
즐거울
War, thank you.
때만 노래해.
I don't. In my mind, it's the Fog War or the Mist War, but it's the Smoke War. Virgilius' eyes seem to well with a subdued shade of dark. I missed what Caron said. Which one of these is it? The kind of hue that would be picked right away if one wanted to express solitude as a color. But it only lasted for a brief moment, so I decided to dismiss it as the vivid sunset playing
이제
tricks with the light.
카론이 흥얼거리는 세상은 고요한 무채색입니다. 길고 긴 터널 속을 헤어나오지 못하고 있으니.
I'm sure that, just like the history of my own life that I've forgotten, Caron and Virgilius. How do you guys pronounce her name? Obviously, the characters are pronouncing it Caron, but is it Charon? Charon? Let's see. Caron, okay. Must have their own threads of cool reminders.
너무 개인적인 이야기는 그만하기로 하죠.
Dante.
당신의 업무는
Puntable creature. This man, I agree with you.
것이 아니라
Even
저들을
in the
관리하는
smoke of war, a
것이니까.
mist is still visible. Sorry. What did it say? Your work is to manage your crew, not befriend this old guide. I wouldn't want to be your friend anyway, homeboy. When I looked at his face again, that momentary hint of sadness had fleeted, replaced with a faint smile. Don't suddenly be nice to me, bro. I gave him a few nods, then turned around to check on the sinners. Our bus passengers had lifted spirits for a while now. It helped that they did what they were assembled for and secured a golden bow for the first time. All the sinners were busy talking about their exploits in J-Corp's district.
내가 그때 딱 카드 내는 걸 봤어야 했는데 진짜 명장면이었다니까.
아, 저 이야기만 7번째 들으니까 슬슬 지겨워져서 그러는데. 그래서 이번엔
이번
Let
목적지는
me skip that.
K사 동지다.
Which, the only Otis identity I think I've seen so far is the maid one that I currently have equipped. And admittedly, I like the way it looks. I think it's a syncing ID, which I don't have a full team of. Beal Otis is getting permanently banished to the bench with the new IDs coming out this week. Huh.
아, 11구. 덕분에 평생 가보지도 못했을 것 다 돌아다니네.
그곳에도 손에 꼽히는
My
대단한
beloved.
분이 계신다네. 아마
Ah,
근처에 기념품가게도
thank you for
있을
existing,
것이야.
Don Quixote.
한정판 피규어 세트를 꼭 사고 싶었어.
3 bonus event currency? As the #1 Blade Lineage Glazer, I agree to Alonso's statement. Okay. Oh, BL is Blade Lineage, alright. Excuse me? Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with the maid Otis, whatever emoji that is.
오, 거기 햄버거 맛있다고 유명한 프랜차이즈 식당 있지 않았어?
I missed that. Where are we headed? K-Corp. Do I know K-Corp? District 11.
요즘에는 세상 살기가 편해진 모양이군. 내가 임무를 위해 행군을 할 땐 입에 소금만 물고 가는 것이 전부였다.
I don't know if I should take anything Otis says seriously.
그러게 말이에요. 제가 항해할 때 목구멍에 넘길 수 있는 음식이라곤 철맛이 나는 통조림 수프가 전부였는데.
침 고인다. 그렇지 않아, 류슈?
What fucked up abbreviation are we gonna see now?
뭐 지역마다 다를 피의 색을 생각하니 침이 고이긴 하군.
Oh, never mind. Thought she was just gonna speak in what do we call it? Ryoshu, what's her language? Drink a builder's potion? Is this Terraria?
진짜 무슨 얘기를 못 하겠어.
Sangria. Thank
너는
you.
뭐가 먹고 싶어?
What's the matter, dude? Looking for someone to share tales with and have a sensible conversation, Roja naturally turned to Sinclair.
싱클레어?
However,
어머, 얘 왜 이래?
하얗게 질렸군. 과호흡과 오한도 관측된다.
oh, is Sinclair up next as far as Kantos go? How long has he been like this?
베르길리우스님이 케이사라는 언급을
I guess
했을
so.
때부터입니다.
IWGTMO? I don't speak Ryoshu, I need a translator. TSPMO, fine shit, huh? Marceau has been beating Sinclair up and hitting him with his fists that inflict tremor. No, he wouldn't do that, I don't think, unless I told him to.
명령이 없었기 때문입니다.
Exactly. Marceau stared at me like I was at fault for not doing the obvious.
속이 갑자기 안 좋아져서요.
진짜 괜찮은 거 맞아?
Now that I think about it, Faust, I'm noticing a trend where one of us has visceral reactions to the destinations that Virgilius reveals. Additionally, when we arrive, it turns out that that place does have a history with the person in question. Does that have something to do with the reason we joined the company?
우리라고 칭하시는군요.
Huh?
미묘한 변화의 차이를 감지하는 것도 저의 주임무라서요.
Dude, I just barely remembered what Faust is like. A know-it-all.
그리고 수감자들의 입사 이유에 대해서는 상세히 알려드릴 수 없지만 저희가 가야 할 행선지와 수감자 각각의 신변이 어느 정도 관련이 있다는 사실을
Faust knows all.
시다 아니다부터 말하면 될걸. 쓸데없이 혓바닥을 길게 누리는 건 배운 놈들 특기인가?
You know what? I'm right here with my boy. Thank you. For once, I'm like He's just like me for real.
두발적 발화가 언제나 옳지는 않아요. 파우스트는 그때그때의 가장 효과적인 방식을 선택할 뿐이랍니다.
뭐?
배운 사람이라서가 아니라 당신이 너무 못 배운 사람이라 파우스트의 말이 헷갈린다고 한 거예요.
Just as Heathcliff approached Faust with his bat shaking in fury, Sinclair suddenly started throwing up on the floor. The bus finally quieted down after that. Alright, what are we fighting and why are we fighting them? We're just throwing some vagrants into the bus. We have enough fuel for this. Oh, it was just a story node. Okay. Okay, I think there actually is a fight here. Do I? Ooh, I might not have enough energy. I'm very close to a level up though, so I could maybe burn some Ankyphaline modules to do a Luxcavation. Now we fight. FRBMTTYKTTRLLAMH. I feel like you just awoke a sleeper agent somewhere. Yeah, this seems fine. The current average level of your deployed identities is lower than the recommended level for this stage. It'll probably be fine.
뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
Alonso, can you translate for me? Shortly after the situation with Sinclair was dealt with.
아까는 11구 뒷골목으로 간다는 걸 K사라고 잘못 말한 거지. 딴지 걸기엔 다들 들떠 보이는 분위기라 타이밍을 놓쳤는데.
난 어지간해서는 잘못 말하는 법이 없다.
I cannot translate, manager. What do I pay you for? I don't pay you anything.
맞게 들었어, 그레고르. 우리는 K사 둥지로 간다.
What corp was Gregor from again? Was that? It's not W. I know W is the shitty fucking warp train. Down with W Corp, by the way. Fuck him.
아니 근데 둥지로 들어가려면
G.
그래. 심사가 필요하지.
난 K사 비자 없는데. 나 빼고 다들 있는 거 아니지?
뭐냐? 왜 날 보냐?
방법은 간단하다. 닭, 돌. 그리고 뚫릴 때까지 죽사를 반복하면 돼.
I'm not even gonna bother trying to decipher what that means.
즉, 닭, 돌, 죽살.
Whatever that eccentric abbreviation means for Ryoshu, the sinners have learned to stop questioning
림버스
and
컴퍼니 정도의
questioning it.
회사라면 그냥 통과될지도 모를
Does
텐데요.
someone actually speak Ryoshu? Or does someone actually speak Sangria? Because she really reminds me of Nemesis from another gacha game, Girls Frontline Exilium. Nemesis speaks in like riddles. She'll be like, oh, the flowing petals of whatever yesterday. And then Krolik comes along and says, oh, she meant X, Y, or Z. I need a translator. Sinclair can translate, but I don't remember when he starts doing it consistently. Okay.
그리고 료슈 씨가 말한 방식으로는 엄청난 시간이 소모될 거예요. 날개가 관리하는 둥지를 대체 뭐라고 생각하는 거예요?
Oh, I see. No one's gonna take into account how much I'll suffer for that cider, huh? Sadly, none of our sinners bothered to respond to me in any capacity.
이스마엘이 말한 대로
Fire 'em.
우리는 비자를 면제받아 통과한다.
Gregor fought from G Corp. I guess I can remember that. Gregor's from G Corp. His name starts with G. He has a... Is it like a... It's a bug arm, but is it specifically like a roach? Or no, he has a little roach buddy, right? Okay. I couldn't remember what the funny little guy's name is.
림버스 컴퍼니의 뒤엔 꽤 다양한 분야의 주주들이 계시거든.
아, 혹시 H사의 주주님도 아시나요? 제 동생이 어렸을 때 붉은색 여권이 아니면 안 된다고 고집을 부려서 직접 저희 집에 방문해 주신 적이 있으시거든요.
Fucking silver spoon Hong Lu over here.
나 같은 일개
Pablo.
길잡이는
Okay.
그런 것까지 아는 위치가 아니라서 그렇게 대답할 가치가 있어 보이는 질문도
아, 너무하네요.
그보다 중요한 건 검문소의 심사가 까다롭다는 건 통행권을 노리는 자들이 지천으로 널려 있다는 뜻이기도 하지.
버스 근처에 불청객의 소리가 많다.
Now there's a bunch of generic enemies surrounding the bus. Okay. Well. Have bus, will battle. Excuse me. Would you like to open the Freakdora's box, Gex? No? Okay, are these new enemies? For a second I thought these were people I've seen in Ruina. Head Hooligan is just a bunch of nobodies. Alright, win rate. It's Head Hooligan! Oh no! Holy shit! The game warned me I was underleveled. Unopposed, dominating.
먹을 콱 물어버리자고.
Oh, it's just everybody's favorite character, Head Hooligan. He's fucking dead, by the way. Okay. Alright.
기분 좋은 카론. 기분 좋게.
Damn, I must be good. Just a little refresher, Gregor's mom is now an N-Corp. And that's all the reminder for now. I think we've seen who that is. There was like brief flashbacks with Gregor's past in Kanto 1. He was like experimented on or something.
자, 내리지. 심사받을 시간이다. 아, 혹시나 해서 말하는 건데 너희가 평소에 하던 대로.
We met Greg's mom, Hung Lu's brother, and one of Yisang's old friends at the end of Kanto 1. Yeah, they're the bad guys. They stole my fucking golden bow. You know, Vergilius could have guarded the entrance, but I guess not.
그러니까 볼성사납게 사고를 치고 다녀도 이곳 검문소에서는 버리는.
I thought his words were pretty intimidating, but despite the
K사로
worries,
방문하신 모든 분께 환영의 한 줄로 순서에 맞게 입장하신 다음 안내문에 따라 적합한 위치에 서 주십시오.
the menacing and interrogative atmosphere could subdue the temper of any first-time visitors, and the sinners were no exception. I could occasionally hear Sinclair sniffling, followed by Roja and Gregor calming him. Any of my questions, why we're met with heads shaken sideways.
그래, 평소에도 이렇게나 질서를 지키면 얼마나 좋아. 소풍 나온 병아리 같이.
Would you say a brood of cheery chickies, Vergilius? What made you follow us outside the bus this time? Noticing my flustered reaction at the unexpected company, Vergilius opened his mouth.
이곳이 동지이기 때문입니다, 단테. 혹여나 이곳에서 예상 못한 사고라도 치는 순간, 단테, 당신이 전부 책임지기는 어려워져.
When Vergilius put it like that, it sounded as if he were saying, you're not reliable enough to be sent without supervision. But I knew it'd be wise to keep this to myself. Dante. Okay. It's kinda coming back to me. Again, just a reminder, we're not gonna do too much of this. I think Alonso told me this is 22 nodes long. Maybe do half of it. Perfect! I needed a level up because I was running out of energy. Nice. Yeah, nice. Code purple. All roads lead to Mid-Spring Night Dream 3. That's the thing. That's the thing, right? This thing? Phenomenal, by the way. Call me when this is available for use. I don't care if I have to use their default IDs. I loved that event so much. It's decently long, then we'll do it piece by piece.
통과 질문은 저희 13명이 다 해야 하나요? 단테 씨는 말을 못 알아들을 텐데 어떻게 해야 하죠?
One of you can translate for me. Ishmael seemed to have a habit of speaking quickly and being more inquisitive when she got
안
anxious.
그래도 그 이야기를 하려던 참이었지. 잘 들어. K사 직원은 이쪽 줄에 서 있는 사람들에게는, 그리고 너희들 또한 신문소 직원이 어떤 목적으로 왔냐고 물어보면
Just finished watching your direct react. I feel like maybe I was a little more aggro than I needed to be, Matt. I don't know. I wasn't the only one that felt this way, Matt. I even saw Japanese comments on Twitter. When that little sapling popped up in that Deltarune trailer, it really made me think deep down Etrian Odyssey, and then when it ended up being Deltarune, I was like, something snapped in the back of my mind. Someday, fellas. Someday.
림버스 컴퍼니 업무상으로 왔습니다. 업무 비자를 확인해 주세요. 라고 대답을 하면 된다. 그 밖에는 내가 알아서 할 테니 그저 문제를 일으키지 않을 사람이라는 것만.
혹시나 저 말을 외우지 못하겠다면 차라리 입을 다물고 있으세요. 그저 갖고 계시는 사원증을 내밀기만
That's
해도
probably the better
됩니다.
one. Keep quiet and don't cause trouble. Easiest tasks in the world. Virgilius was idly staring off into space, sparing me from his scathing
자,
commentary.
그럼 질문이 있는 사람은 조용히 손을 들도록.
Several hands were lifted, including mine.
그렇지요.
업무 목적이니까 무기는 들고 들어가도 되지?
그렇다. 다음.
그럼 그에게 기기괴기한 팔이나 단테의 근사한 시계머리도 상관없겠네?
맞아요. 참고로 관리자님의 머리는 무기가 아니라 의체로 분류되기 때문에 관광 비자여도 허용은 돼요. 비록 불사의
I've already
능력을
asked this,
지니고
but does my
있더라고요.
brain exist somewhere? Was it implied that I'll get my regular head back at the end of this? Ishmael took the role of the model student and answered in Virgilius' stead. Feels like something changed about Ishmael's attitude since the casino job. She seems to have decided to take matters into her own hands after I betrayed her expectations of my capabilities as a leader. Bruh. I hate when the pro tag in these gacha games is written like this. Like, oh, I mean, I get it. I'm not very happy about it, though. Just kind of going along with for the ride here. Easiest tasks in the world, Dante says about a group who kill each other. They'll learn teamwork at some point, right? Like, I feel like after Kanto 1, I'm sure people also like Gregor a little more. Maybe the same with Roja. We honestly really do not know at all at the given point or story point, even at the current story point. I didn't see much that caught my eye, but I'm glad to see an update to that Bloodborne-like. The Xenoblade Genesis looks pretty graphically. Yes. Yeah. Even though the Duskbloods, that's a new Bloodborne-style game by FromSoft, it really didn't show much. Damn. I thought I was getting my head back.
정확해.
Right, he did have amnesia as well, huh? But even still, I don't know. Gerger and I put our hands down at the same time.
그리고 리오슈.
난 손 안 들었다만.
Mm-hmm. Virgilius was doing his best to ignore Don Quixote's arms stretched skyward, but he finally caved and gave the woman with an adamantly raised hand the chance to speak.
돈키호테. 뭐지?
Don
저
Quixote.
유리병은 어떤 용도로 있는 것이오?
Following Don Quixote's finger, our attention was drawn to the glass wall stood in the middle of the building. On the other side of that clear dividing wall were countless people waiting in line.
저쪽은 기다린다기보다는 아예 사람들이 바닥에 앉아 있군. 줄을 선지 꽤 시간이 지난 모양이야.
무장 경호원도 많군. 이곳 인원의 3배.
대부분 건물에 세워져 있는 유리벽은
뭐 쉽게 말하자면 뒷골목 사람들 전용 구역이지. 둥지마다 방식은 다르지만 어쨌든 제대로 된 비자가 없이 다른 둥지로
But
가는
not
건
impossible?
진짜 까다롭거든. 왜 건문소 근처에서 목숨까지 걸고 우리를 습격하려고 했겠어? 비자를 강제로 빼앗아서
No, that was just the... they were there, so I would have something to fight every once in a while. Otherwise, this would just be a visual novel, Roja.
그리고 우리가 해결해 줄 수 없는 문제이기도 하지.
Maybe the gacha protagonist would have been... Okay, I read that already. That answer didn't satisfy Don Quixote.
관리자님, 저희 차례입니다.
Huh, right. Our line moved at such a quick pace, we barely had time to chat before it was our turn to answer the official's questions.
그쪽에서 어떤
한 번만 더 말하면 심사관인지 뭔지 아는 놈이랑 만단지에 해주겠어.
I think I've also asked this question before. Can't we just chuck them into Mephistopheles? I guess I would have to feel the pain of reviving them, so maybe not.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Holy shit, is that Enforcer from Risk of Rain? I'm not even gonna bother pulling up a picture, it doesn't fucking matter.
업무차 림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔습니다. 사원증 확인 부탁드립니다.
확인했습니다. 다음.
림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔죠. 비즈니스 때문에.
확인했습니다.
After our first center proved who we work for, it was a breeze for the rest of us. The official asked the same question in the same dry tone, took a cursory glance at our faces and employee cards, though based on their speed it seemed more like a customary gesture than an actual look over, and let each center pass.
저쪽에서 무슨 문제가 생겼나 봐요.
The glass wall standing between us and them was thick enough to block out sound. It was hard for us to tell what was going on through the wall. Of course. However, I could see what was happening unambiguously. Someone with cuffed hands was being dragged away by security. And a small child was crying next to them, clearly scared and
신경
confused.
쓰지 말죠. 잘은 모르지만 날개의 금기를 어긴 모양이에요.
Okay, this is where I, as Dante, cover Don Quixote's mouth, pick her up, and we move on. We move along our way. She's gonna crack open that glass wall and we're gonna have to fight. And it's gonna be all... shit's gonna hit the fan. That's my current prediction.
그래. 가난뱅이들이 어긴 금기를 받자 만족스러울 만큼 충분한 돈을 뒷구멍에 찔러주지 않았다는 거 웬 더 있겠어?
Yeah.
지금 저한테 이죽되는 건가?
뭐야? 신경 쓸 일은 아니라며.
While I was distracted by Heathcliff loudly celebrating his first successful tease on Ishmael, our usual suspect sprang forth at her least expected moment yet
소속
again.
그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
약자에게 자유를 주기 위해 왔노라.
Oh, really? I thought she was gonna go try to help that family. An emotion is expressed for the first time on the checkpoint official's face. Flabbergastation. He looked at Don Quixote with a face screaming that it was flabbergasted. Okay, never mind.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
The official ignored her demand and parroted the same question. All the while, Don Quixote was getting more upset by the minute. And then, in looking through the transparent wall again, I saw the desperate child mouth a scream at the man dragged away in handcuffs. What? Oh, for a second I thought that was Heathcliff's baseball bat. Yeah, justice and all that.
코드 퍼플. 금기 K185 위반 발생. 트롬보사이트 지원 요망. 재전파. 트롬보사이트.
Going away from inquiry like a broken record, the official spoke an intimidating immune response to the radio.
코드 퍼플. 순환 이동 검문소 14번.
They're speaking like we're inside a living being. You know what I mean? Like red blood cells, that kind of thing.
그냥 대갈통을 부수고 시체자루에 넣어서 지나갈 거야.
I wouldn't want to hurt Don Quixote just because she's my only reason for playing this game, but dude, you could just, I don't know, thrown a bag over her head and brought her in. I guess that would have been problematic at a diplomatic checkpoint.
그런다고 아주 달라질 건 없었을 것 같지만요.
트롬보 루코 각각 혈소판
Platelets and white
백혈구를
blood
의미하는
cells,
것 같소만.
저들을 의미하나 보군요.
Looking in the direction Faust indicated, we all saw what she meant. Security forces wearing menacing uniforms were staring at us. Alright. When does Virgilius not just step in, though? I don't know, man. Let's see. Please put a leash on Don Quixote. Unfortunately, those are almost common. Okay. Taboo. Really? What a What a crazy skip and level.
이런 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
It would be pretty interesting if Dante did get his head back, but with how the story is moving, and I do not think that will happen anytime soon during the Inferno. I've gotten used to this sort of situation, but it looks pretty serious.
날개의 금기를 어겼으니까요.
It's not like anyone was hurt. Can't we just talk this through? For Faust, to face someone directly when she usually stares into empty space as she speaks can only indicate one thing. Must have said something incredibly frustrating.
어떤 날개든 금기를 어겼다는 건 별도의 발포 경고 없이 금기자를 처단할 수 있다는 뜻이에요.
I'm gonna have to get her back. You may want to level up if this fight goes poorly. Okay.
날이 갈수록 놀라워.
I don't know, man. You're the red-colored fixer. You could have probably just flashed a card and got us all in just fine. I don't like this guy.
바닥 밑에 고여있던 조그만 기대감마저 난 빠지지. 저 녀석의 단독 범행이라고 하든 다 같이 해결하든.
Security, he's with us. Shoot him too.
아까는 관리자님만으로는 부족하니까 동행한
어쩔 수 없는 것에 책임을 져준다고 했지.
Oh, so they're actually not bullshit. Alright. Do I lose access to Dawn because she just got shot? No. So I've seen these guys in... what's it called? The Mirror Dungeon? But I don't think I actually fought them yet. I've just seen them as one of the possible routes I could go. Damn. Damn! Okay, it is going kinda poorly. Struggling. What if I did the defensive skill instead? Does that change the color it is? Hang on. Let's see. Oh, and these are the first enemies you might want to look at the passives for. I mean, it's pretty reasonable that some dude working as security for K-Corp wouldn't want to fight a color fixer. Alright, let's take a look. At the start of the turn, heal 15 HP. At less than 50% HP, heal an additional 15 HP. Holy shit. When your max HP is 88, that's like massive. That's like more than 20% of your health, right? Maybe not 20%. Something like that. I think I actually need to use my brain here. No matter what I do, Roja is also struggling. Or no, it's not Roja, that's Heathcliff. How do defensive coins work again? That's really bad. Anyone got anything? I don't think I have enough thingies. Or would I be able to find out if it's like if this is lit up or something? No. Well, either way, like this is pretty bad right now. These are at least neutral though. And it looks like they're not attacking the staggered units, surprisingly. Or I've redirected them. I don't remember if that's a mechanic here. Probably is. Heathcliff, my boy, fight back! Oh my god. Actually, I don't think I'll be able to beat them. What is this? Attack power up the turn after an ally is defeated. Oh, let's That's not very good. I don't want that. Yikes. Can I do one of these now? I need 2 oranges. I only have 1 orange. Faust coins can block attacks towards your allies. Huh. Okay. Defends, roll a coin and get the final result as a shield. Dodges need to match or surpass the enemy number to dodge, and counters just attack back. But Faust has a clashable counter, which acts just like any other attack. You can, but RNG is being generous towards you. You gotta level your IDs up. Word of advice: the only Heisho who rolls decently is Malfaust. Okay. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that. They're all struggling, man. Or is it automatically doing their... No, I have to line that up if I want to use their defensive skill. I think I just lose here, actually. I can't win this. Okay, we'll do win rate. Either way, it doesn't change. And then we'll do the defensive skills. Is that the defensive? No, it is. Well, that's favored. That's defensive. Oh, those are hopeless. Holy shit. Wait a second. Whose is that? Oh, hopeless sounds worse. Can I do double? Double defensive skills? Oh my god. I don't think this is gonna work out. Oh well, especially not if it... Look, I hit that on... I shouldn't have hit that, but I did. Wait, let her cook. That thing will just get that back in 1 turn, though. So can I pick where the attacks go, or is that only when we're fighting abnormalities? Holy shit, look at her go! I think it's over. It's over. What the hell does that say? Hopeless. Struggling. So even if I do this purple thing, it's still gonna be rough? Oh, I know! Wait, that buffed it up a bit. What if I do the defensive skill instead? Hang on. She just blocked the attack towards an ally. That's pretty solid. I think Heathcliff's dead. Yeah. Okay, I need to get some level ups. You don't need to redo the entire chain when slotting defensives. You can just drag it from where it currently is on the chain. Okay. Okay. Also adds towards attack power. Oh, it's over. It's absolutely over. What if we did this? It's still hopeless. It's still hopeless. And there's tons of unopposed attacks. You know what? Can I just quit out of this? I don't think... I should just quit out and level up, actually. Although, I'm curious if I actually can win this. Heathcliff is doing awful here, dude. It suddenly makes that orange... What color is your skill? Brown. Okay, thank you for that tip, Alonso. I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna swap this down here. Wait, is that orange? I can't tell. Yeah, I think. Wait, is it? At 7 levels under. Okay, the other fight was perfectly fine. These guys are cracked. Oh, quit hitting that button, Zex. Okay, and Lust is orange. I feel like it should be like pink or something, but yeah. Yeah, I think I need to level up. What the fuck? Huh? Hello? Is this like when the main character in an anime gets plot armor and he awakens his new power? What the fuck? When you use Heath's power counter, he gets on his wolf horse. Huh? Well, he's suddenly favored, so that's good. What the whoa? What the whoa, indeed. I need 2 dark blues for this. I don't even know if I have dark... Oh, no, that's 1 dark blue. Hang on. We'll just do the defensive there. That becomes green. That buffs it up a little bit. Defense with Wild Hunt. Cool. Hell yeah, atta girl! That's her skill 3? Is that right? Hang on, wait. Let me cook. The fact that they heal 15 every turn is fucking gnarly, though. He just does that sometimes. Okay. Hang on. Struggling and struggling. What if I turned this into... La Sangre de Sancho. The blood of Sancho. How about you? Oops. I would need 4 dark blue, whatever that is. I think I'm burning it here. Oi. Unopposed? What if we do the rest purple? Sure. The fact that this one's struggling, though, kind of scares me. Sure. You have no pride gen whatsoever. Can you tell me that in colors, please? May as well be a cheery chickie, man. I don't know what's going on. Dark blue is usually called pride. Thank you. Dude, these guys are crazy. Is this guy stunned? Why is he glowing? Or is that like a Ryoshu thing? That's a lot. Where do I see his stuff? Faint aroma. Max stack 30. Gain 1 stack if this unit takes sinking damage upon tremor burst. Okay, I don't think I have access to that. Okay. Oh, someone got staggered. Okay, I think we're starting to lose here. Really? Even doing Dawn's skill? Okay, I think I lose here. Counter. Dawn actually lost the clash with her ego. Isn't it a massive fucking like coin though? Yeah, I just can't hurt them enough to bypass their health regen. Okay, let's get out of here. Tremor status are very effective in causing stagger. Okay. Maybe I'll bring someone else instead. Who was I using before? I can't even remember what my old teams were. Quote-unquote teams. Okay. Well... do I level up from here? Oh, I forgot I had so many of these. Specifically this one. Is it from, like, my inventory? You might want IDs that aren't weak to blunt. Well, I know for sure Heathcliff was just getting his ass whooped. Hold click to get info. Thank you. Is there like an auto button? I am like overwhelmed here. I have 100 of these, sure. What? Wait a second. Is that one really good? 4, 3, okay. It's, okay, the most effective level ups are up there. That's more in line. The 4s you have are most likely from events, okay. Level 20. Okay, that racer defense, I didn't really see the other things. Where do I see weaknesses? Fatal to blunt. Okay, that explains why he was getting his ass whooped. I haven't used any of his other ones. I guess I've used his default one. Are you weak to blunt? No, you're weak to pierce. Oh, it's ineffective. You know what? Maybe we'll rock default Heathcliff then. Okay. And then I may as well catch him up. Just burn. I have so many of these silvers, actually. It's still a bit under level, but he'll resist their damage type, which is nice. Gregor, were you weak to... Oops. I don't have a single Gregor ID. What's Otis? Let me check. Whoa, 2 times blunt again. Damn. Alonso, get your pop-up out of here. It's not showing up on screen, but I see Alonso started Limbus Company. You have so many tickets. I last streamed this in for the April Fool's event. Phenomenal, by the way. And then I only logged in every once in a while to do daily quests. That was it. I haven't played since. Gregor, were you by default? Ah, he's weak to Fatal. I want to use Gregor, bro. He's cool. Ryoshu, are you 2 times? God damn it, man. What is default week 2? Also, week. The game has already been open for a while now. Yeah, via like Discord, I think it is. I keep seeing you pop it up. Also blunt. All right. She's weak to blunt because that's what she's smoking right now, I guess. Come on, man. What's happening here? Every single one! Alright. We'll just swap off of them. Oops. Is this also weak to blunt? No. Alright, we'll use default Roja then. Actually, hang on, wait. I really like this one. I don't know what this one does, but she looks cute. And at the end of the day, is that what matters more than that? What's your thread stockpile looking like? Let me see. Which one is the threads? Are these threads? That's an ego shard. Oh, this was from the event, right? This was proof that it actually happened? I'm never going to use it, though. I don't care if there's lunacy in there. It's a memory. Friendly fire? Oh, the light bulb at the top? I have 461 threads. That won't change their weaknesses, right? I have a bunch of stuff. Look, consider me a noob. Consider me a deer in headlights. I'll do what Alonso and Porkchop Marth tell me to do. We can uptie 4000 IDs. Okay. We can do that, sure. I vaguely know what I'm talking about too. Well, I'm listening. Just specifically, I've known Pork and Alonso for a very long time. I've played the first 4 cantos. I'm on Canto 3. Okay. Was Dawn weak? I don't care if she's weak. I love her. Okay, where are we? You're also weak. What about, like, Merceau? Merceau's pretty strong, right? I can use Merceau. I don't think I have a ID for him. I do. Dead Rabbits and Rose Spanner Workshop Fixer. Click one center, then click all on the left-hand side. Ah! Thank you. But does this then let me check? Okay, thank you. Damn, that's actually kind of nice. If only Faust was likable at all. Oh yeah, this thing! Did we see this? This wasn't Fairy Festival, right? I think maybe this was a boss I saw in a mirror dungeon. Okay. Are you weak to blunt? You know what? I could try out another Dawn ID. Well, I already leveled that one up to 20. Slosh Mael. Excuse me? I don't like the word slosh. I think I'll just go default Merceau. And which Ryoshu was I going to use? Was default good? I think I already have that one selected. No, right, all of hers were fatal. I guess we just won't use a Ryoshu. Who should I use, though? She's really good as a tank? Well, hang on. What do we got here? Alonso, what do you think about Slosh Mael? She does red and light blue. And inflicts tremor. I don't think I have tremor burst? Question mark? A waste of resources. Okay. Okay. Alright. It's not even like an aged poorly deal. She was crap when she dropped. Alright. How about just default then? Oh, green, light blue, and red. I like that. That was the love nickname the community dubbed. Okay. Wait. My default is level 1? That doesn't make sense. Where are you? Orange and purple. We'll do default Ishmael. She's level 1 because the game gives you She Ishmael and auto-equips it. Oh, is that better? I don't know what colors I need for the characters I like. And honestly, all the characters I like seem to be weak to blunt right now, so... Let me take a look. She Association. Purple and blue. Or, blue, what the fuck, that's orange Lex. LCB Fishmael. Fishmael? Okay, I'm a deer in headlights again. I guess since this is already leveled up slightly, we'll use this one. The Force Tutorial Pool, which is this one right here, right? Do they get EXP for being used, or is it only through these tickets? Do that. How about you? I have your badass harmony ego. Default is not weak to blunt. Sure. EXP for being used, but it's minimal. Okay. Sure. I kind of like Sinclair. I guess we're going to find out more about him in this canto. Back in my day, everyone's game came with a free copy of Blade Lineage Yi-Song. I don't think I was there for that. We can't use this one. Also, 2 times weak to blunt. Also 2 times link to wall. We will not be using Otis. Who's complete crap unless you can get him to up tie 4. We'll go with that. We'll go with default Heathcliff. We'll go with... Gregor was not an option, right? Ah, damn. Merceau... Sure. Maybe not that many gold tickets. He was fine, capital F. Okay. And you are also weak to blind. Yep. Oh my god, no wonder we got our ass whooped. Light blue and orange. Purple and light blue. Dark blue, yellow, and green. Yeah, when I first started the game. Which should still be fine to use. Okay. I'm kind of just crutching on her, if I'm being honest. Let's get it up to like 15. I don't know if I've up-tied anything yet, if I'm being honest. We'll use Sinclair. I was thinking Roja, just because I like the way she looks. But this is a syncing ID. Yeah, that's what everyone told me when I pulled her. I apparently got lucky. How many resources would it cost to do that? God, I'm blind. Where is she? There we go. Their upties come free with your Xbox. Excuse me? How do I do this? Only 120. Is this worth it, Alonso? I remember seeing the skill 3 when I did a mirror dungeon, I think. You get their skills in mirror dungeons. Oh, okay. Wait, and any action I do in this game has to be what's the name? Has to be approved by Alonso. If you uptie her, skip the story. She's a Season 6 ID, so she has Season 6 spoilers. And I can just escape, skip. Okay, sure. How many times do I have to do that? You said up to 3, right? Oh, that looks pretty cool. The more coins, the better, right?
어떤 뜻을 이루시려는지
Nope. Skipper. Not looking. Not looking.
속히 그 의를 행할 뿐입니다.
Damn, that looks really cool, actually. Or is it not throwing me? Up. All right. Skipper. Thank you. They do not hit uptie 4 after Canto 3, so if you want to have your base IDs at uptie 4, you really don't. You have to do it manually. Don't do that. Okay. Roger. Oh my god, free money as well? Sure. Alright. Let's see. I'm using Dawn anyway. You can't stop me. You cannot stop me. And everyone else is mostly of level that I'm going to use. I think all of Otis's were weak to blunt. Roja. Free money you had to pay for. I haven't put a single red cent in this game, alright? Oh, because it cost 3. Okay, that's what you meant. I thought you meant my own dollar bills. The battle pass was kind of tempting, but I'm barely level 30 on there. And I think there's free stuff up for grabs anyway. I only have LCB and Merceau at uptie 4, and that's because I had shards left over just before the season ended, and that's all the amount could do for me. Okay. You're saying that I could hurt my own teammates with this? You will never stop me. Okay, I'm just gonna preview what this will look like. Okay, the unconfronting, taboo. I gotta pick my units before I go in, right? Yeah. Okay, so we need to rethink this.
의로움을 세우기
Faust
위해서라면
first.
나 훌륭한 미끼 될 수 있어.
My beloved.
몸이 찌뿌둥하던 참이었어.
저를요?
And
네,
Merceau. Okay,
원하신다면.
I was gonna level up Roja, but I don't think it matters. If you're not actually using Roja, you might want to put her LCB back, or ID back on, sure. And I think that is this. Sure. Oh, because will they be getting EXP? It's unlikely you'll trigger her passive, but it's fine. Okay. Then I guess we'll do this. All right, let's do it. We're a bit higher level now, a bit.
발광할 시간인가?
And we're not 2 times weak to blunt. This is the
네.
exact same? Okay, yeah, this is
날개의
the
금기를
exact same.
어겼으니까요.
Skipper. As someone who doesn't know how anything works anymore, does Mirror Dungeon just spoil you about late game stuff or what? I've been told to avoid certain like paths, I guess. Okay, the only one struggling right now is I was gonna call him Merceau, but no, that's Heathcliff. Go with that.
해보겠습니다.
But losing your coin tosses, bro. How's the win rate looking? Pretty good, actually.
불가 위약
Nice.
마감이지.
But what are the feds weak to? I haven't thought to check. Oh, is this the thing?
틈새
Hell yeah. Cave his head in. I don't think I'm dealing enough damage because they keep out healing it. Wait, one of them is staggered. We're only getting 1 attack in on it. What if I did damage? It doesn't change it, actually. You had to clear a stage to win rate it? Damn, that sounds rough. Damn, that's rough, buddy. This seems okay. Heathcliff, that's all you're gonna do for damage? Sinclair, I'm begging you, brother. Oh, wait. How do I see how many fights are left? It says wave enemy 1 out of 8. So I think I killed one, or I don't know, he looked like he went off screen. What if I did this? Dominating. I see you're the maiden, George. How could you not be? Oh. I think that's in reply to Yomu. I believe in you, Marceau! Attaboy. Again, like, this is how I feel right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Hell yeah. Okay. We'll do win rate, and it's all looking really good. Merceau's base ego, Chains of Others, is pretty good as well. I don't remember that one. Chains of Others and Regret. Can I click this to... Okay, details. Inflict bind, gain bind, inflict attack power down. Gain attack power down? Huh. Take less damage from skills based on the effects count for 1 turn. Interesting. I'm just gonna go with win rate. It's working out right now. Change of Others is basically debuffing your so to debuff the target. It goes hard on bosses. That's pretty sick. No one's... Okay. No one's losing too badly anymore. Damn. Sinclair, it's your... It's because he's debuffed, because it's... He has history here, right? That's why he keeps losing. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let him cook. This base ego is unreplaceable. It's that good. Wow. Fuck you, 5 bind and 4 attack power down button. Sweet. Damn! Oh, I really wanted him to follow that uppercut up. Bye-bye. Much better. I mean, if something is that good, I can see them wanting to not debuff it, nerf it. Really just gonna watch from there? Hang on, I think my Windows nightlight turned on. It's kind of annoying. Yep. There we go.
아무도 귀담아 듣지 않는 길잡이 주제에 칼까지 빼드는 건 주제넘.
What's his weapon again? In my head he uses knives, but I don't know if that's actually the case or not.
HP 탄으로 웬만한 상처쯤은 순식간에 회복이 됩니다.
Huh.
어쩌면
Oh, that explains the regen. That's kind of cool. Okay. It was a burning knife. That's what it was. What? They nerfed Sinclair for Faust? That's clearly playing favorites, isn't it? Alright, Verboten. Just stick with the same team, sure. We went from a recommended level 20 to a recommended level 18. Weird. Remember how we said you'd heard of K-Corp before? They made the HP bullets in Lock Club. Huh. The Sinclair ID was also obscene. Unopposed, struggling. Do a defensive skill then. Sinclair, I'm begging you here, bro. There we go. Oh, I didn't bother seeing if they were struggling at all. Come on, Sinclair! No, Sinclair. Whoa! Oh boy. That was almost really hype. I'm assuming these are the same kind of guards. Struggling. We'll do the defensive skill then. That gives more green anyway. I don't think I know Everlasting Faust. God damn. Sinclair. Bam. Bam. Woo. Holy shit. Why does it say stagger plus, by the way? What changes that? Like, why is it stagger? Is it stagger and stagger plus? Wow, tier ego. And you told me there's no Alephs in the game, right? Yeah, it was certainly worth the threads. Oh shit. Okay. Multiple stagger thresholds on a health bar for some units, and you hit multiple. Alright, this is going much nicer. Hang on. Are you new? Yeah, that's the same. Oh, never. I was worried there for a minute, but nah. We're doing fine. I want to see this again. Was there a reason not to do regret? Before attack, remove one random removal negative effect applied to self. On hit, I can read it like this. On hit, inflict +2 tremor count. Inflict Wrath of Reason divided by 3. Addition. I can't do math. All right. It costs. You're right. You're right. Hang on. Have you gotten to use Harmony yet? I think we've done it once. We can check it out. That's a lot of text. Clash power +1 for every 2 bleed plus burn on the main target. Whoa. Deal more damage based on... Oh, it has attack weight, right? A resin is absolute resonance, so the most reds you get in a row. Okay. It's a Faust Eagle. That's the sole reason why Malfast is often seen on Tremor teams. Okay. I'm gonna do it. And you know what? If I can do it for Merceau as well, we will. Never mind. We'll do this and hit win rate again.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
Corrosion version of this ego? How do I do that again? Look at how badass this is, dude. I don't know how they turned Sinking Machine, one of my most hated abnormalities, into this. Damn! Holy shit! Rockstar armor skill from Lost Saga? Damn! Whew. What is happening up there? You press longer on the ego selection. Okay. Sure, if the fight's not over, I'll do it right now. I think the fight's about to be over though. Yep. Yep. Either do it the easy way, overclock, or the hard way, corrosion. I love Harmony, especially since it's really good on my burn team. I don't think I have much in the way of burn or bleed. One of the characters has the red shoes, I think, and I really wanted that one. It might have been Roja, I'm not sure. And I assume that's a bleed. Alright, HP bullets. I'm sure Yuri could tell us all about these HP bullets if she were still with us. And there's a reason not to do corrosion, right? Because I remember in the example, it's like Ryoshu, but she becomes like a flaming demon samurai or something like that. I'm going off of vague memories, okay? Don't make fun of me. Okay. I think these are the exact same. So it'll target even allies too? Don't call her Yaoi, bro. Minus 45 SP if the overclock is unstable. Stable overclock removes the ally friendly fire. Okay. So I can do it at high SP and be fine? Merceau's having trouble here. What if we did one of these? I can't, actually. And we'll just go on the defensive.
해보겠습니다.
RNG and target enemies. I mean, if the situation looks hopeless, I guess I could try it out. Okay, we're all favored or neutral. Not here. Guess Don can go on the defensive. And remind me, the colors have to connect to get a buff? Or this will also buff? Or there's two different words for it. If they're connected or if there's multiple present, even if they're not connected. Resonance, okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Unconnected, only one further down the line gets a buff. But absolute resonance, all connected, I'll get the buff, okay. We're gonna win rate, but I want to see this again. How do I do the Omega version? Is this bad? That's a low, he's a kind of lowish sanity. Maybe that's a bad idea. We're not struggling or anything. Well, actually, you are. The same skin color gives more buff and it's referred to as absolute resonance. "25% chance to corrode? Should I do this? And also, is it going to be a different animation?" Let's see it. How bad could it be? And then we'll do this. Unless I also have enough for this. I do not. It's mostly the same. Oh, absolute resonance. Cool. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. I feel like there needs to be one more follow-up. Oh, like that. Yeah, like that. Because she kind of like strikes a pose at the end of her attacks. It really feels like it should do like a delayed explosion or a delayed slash. I'm sure that exists out there, mouth wide open. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Are you sure this is mostly the same? Holy shit! Wait, Heathcliff! Ah, Dawn! Jesus Christ! Well. And Mircel? Oh, shit. Well. Oh, wait. Wait, it changes him for a couple of turns, too? You hit the 25%? That's not good! Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. So we don't want that corroded animation to play then. It looked really fucking cool, though. Nah, I'd win. You better not die. Oh my god, it's over. It's over. Holy shit, dude. Alright, we had it in the bag. I failed horrendously. Let's run that back from the beginning. I just kind of wanted to see it, okay. That looked really cool. Alright. Let's not do that this time.
교정이라면 따르겠습니다.
Destroying 3 of your own teammates will turn that battle around for the enemy. What if he soloed them at that point? That would have been cool. Okay, anyone struggling? You can do a defensive then, buddy. That's rough, buddy. Oh, Sinclair? Hang on, wait. It's his day? Nice. Oh, shit. Damn, wait. I think we're on a good timeline now. That's more like it. Hang on? Anybody struggling? No. MD runs are essentially ego corrosion strat. I've only done a few mirror dungeons. I do want to do more, but it's the same thing like Arknights, where I feel like I am gonna struggle until my units are a little better. I'm not sure. Arknights has a roguelike mode that I really like. Oh shit, we got the stagger. We're still favored and unopposed though. Can I do this? Not yet. I need more reds. I think. I don't think we're on the good timeline anymore. Beat his ass. Oh, I don't like the look of this. On use, heal 10 HP. What? Damn, that's crazy. Hang on. What if I need more reds. I need 2 more reds even. Okay, all I'm looking at is if it's favored or whatever, unopposed. Yeah, I think that's how I played it before, actually. Okay, much better, much better. What was that, homeboy? Sinclair, like, it's like the weakest attack I've ever seen. Are the Cantos even up to 9? I thought it only went up to 8. I guess I haven't played in 2 months. Dominating. Nice. Okay. Damn. Canto 9 was already out. Okay. I was just mistaken then. Could be, honestly. Oh, no! Oh, is it because he's doing a defensive skill there? Either way, we're doing pretty fine right now. Struggling. What if we busted this out? Dominating. And I guess we'll go on defensive for that one. He's doing it. Have I even seen this yet, actually? Oh, that was kind of short. I thought it would look cooler. Well, I guess it's better than Handsome Squidward or Forsaken Murderer in LobCorp, where he kind of just like bashes his head on the ground. So it could have been worse. That looks good. New event next Thursday, and Kanto 10 is on August. It's from the first WN, so don't expect Harmony tier animation. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. We're not actually killing anybody, by the way. They keep running away. Those HP bullets are crazy. Wait, Sinclair's popping off? So, I call him Handsome Squidward, Forsaken Murderer, something like that. His portrait in LobCorp looked like Handsome Squidward. Once you win enough, it's hard to not win afterwards, because look at all the skills I get. There we go. God damn. There we go. Damn! Wait, he broke through that guard? Nice. Nice. I don't know what's going on anymore, actually. I'm feeling like this right now. It was already hard to follow along, but when everyone attacks 3 times in a row, it's even more confusing. Okay, there we go. We finally fought through all their security. K-Corp's Singularity. HP bullets. Any would-be fatal injuries we managed to inflict were healed away with a single shot of those regenerative rounds. Were HP bullets that good in LobCorp? I don't remember. It was only a matter of time before the thread by which Heathcliff's patience was hung snapped. We're doing fine.
날개와 엮이는 건 무의미하다고요.
What if Sinclair was Tremor? I don't know what this means, Yomu. You may as well be talking Gleep Glorp again.
이렇게 실시간으로 허무해지는 전투일 줄은 몰랐지.
잘라내면 잘라내는 대로 살 전투를 제대로 지속하기 어렵다.
이딴 예술도 있는 거군.
Ryoshi made the most pained expression I've seen from her, begrudgingly swinging her sheath around. Cuts and slashes will mend before even a drop of blood can spill from them. There couldn't be a worse battle for Ryoshi to fight. Isn't there anything we can do?
헬라포이시스 기술은
Helapoiesis?
끊임없이 보충하는 기술이에요.
Isn't that basically what Luminous Bracelet was, but it caused cancer?
한번 투약받아도 상당히 오래 지속되는데 둥지 안에서 보급을 받는 저들은
I've considered or conceived an idea most stupid. Do share with us.
전투로는 이길 방법이 없다고 할 수도 있겠네요.
Even Faust was shaking her head in despondency, but then
혼란 속에 비로소 이 몸이 등장하였으니.
Do I know this voice? I don't think I do, actually. Egos is the worst. Does it actually stand for something? I think I've heard it. I think I've heard it before, but I don't remember.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다.
Oh man.
의의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니 내일은 더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
Siegfried. Extraction of geometric organ. Hey Urge, yeah, I haven't grinded for Limbus, so or sorry, not I haven't grinded for Ruina, so I decided to do this. A figure approached us with terrifying force, reminiscent of a frenzied beast.
뭐가 달려오고 있는 거야?
앞으로 3초. 관리자님, 판단을.
I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. To be more clear, he was more displeased than unsurprised at this apparently expected arrival.
역시 오시는군. K사의 대스타.
Superstar? He's not going to be like a superhero, is he?
모두 안녕하신가? 목격담은 얼마든지 올려도 되지만 사진 촬영부터는 K사의 공식 허가가 필요하네.
What is going on anymore? Excuse me? Well, extermination, not extraction. I thought it would be the daily dose of Ruina. Sorry, I decided Limbus. I mean, it's also Project Moon, right? Project Moon Tuesday. What if Sinclair did every single status in the game? Is that the OP one you were talking about from before?
다만 30분 후에는 잡지 인터뷰가 있어서
Wait a
길게는
second.
시간을 내주지 못해.
Is that All Might?
섭섭해도 이해해주게.
He's significantly more robotic than I remember.
왜 안 오나 했지. 날개 월급쟁이가 되어버렸다지. 지크프리타.
No, they know each other.
비아냥거리는 말 본세는 여전하시군 그래. 코드 퍼플이 발동해서 불이 나게 달려왔더니만 그대의 친구들이었나 보군.
친구 아니야. 이 소동 속에 나는 무관하다는 걸 알아주면 좋겠어.
Yeah.
그래. 화끈한 정신 개조를 부탁하지.
That's exactly what I think every time I see him. Man, All Might really let himself go. I mean, he kind of does when he gets all skinny.
무슨 이야기를 둘이서만 불길하게 속닥거려?
동감. 어디서 굴러온 놈이지?
This is All Might if he had that one thing from the first movie. I think I saw that movie. Do they give Deku like a gauntlet that lets him use 100%? Not that it matters, because anime movies are always not non-canonical.
골목에서 온 분들도 있나 보군. 좋아. 그렇다면 이번만큼은
우리를 아주 길거리 추종자처럼 대하고 있군.
I had a hunch. Yeah, I had a hunch.
우리가 좀 바빠서 1분 안으로 끝내줘.
의체인가?
Yeah, non-canon,
그렇다면
non-canonical, tomato,
50초로
tomato.
하지.
Both a skilled fighter and talented performer, I could only watch in awe as he proved himself to be nothing short of a hero.
자, 여기를 한번 봐주게. 우리 팬들이 매우 좋아해 줄 거야.
더럽게 강하군.
응? 방금 뭐란 거지? 깜찍하군 그래.
동지에서 주제도 모르고 나대면 어떤 결과를 초래하는지. 단테, 지금의 당신은 기억이 안 나겠지만 당신도 어쩌면 거울 같은 존재였을 때가 있었습니다.
I just couldn't picture it. Right now, I'm just a powerless leader who fumbles in any emergency, constantly being chewed up, spat out, and ignored in the trash by my sinners. They've even started treating me as the team's field medic, to think that this miserable manager used to be the respectable leader of many sometime in the past.
하지만 기억을 잃었다는 사실이 당신의 관리 소홀에 대한 온전한 면죄부가 되어줄 순 없죠.
I mean, it's a common sight in this world, bro. It still feels surreal to think about the fact that there will be a Toho 6 remake. Yeah, dude, I haven't seen the trailer yet, but I saw it on Twitter, but I didn't actually click it yet. I'll watch it later. Was it like, well, of course, obviously it's official, but is it by Zune or whatever? I haven't heard anything past what you said earlier in the Nintendo Direct reaction.
이거 참. 다음엔 꼭 마이크를 달아놔달라고 해.
Wait, he can't hear what I say though.
알아들었다는 소리로 이해하겠습니다.
46.5초. 오늘도 세계를
Yeah, get out of here, All Might.
무대는 끝난 모양이군. 시계 돌릴 시간입니다.
Dante. All right. What exactly is his power? He looks like he's like kind of frozen time here. I'm not sure. Okay. I think I'm close to being done for the night. We might do one more node. He has a laser hand. Oh, okay. All right. Let me double check something. There's one that I always miss. What does it want me to do? Oh no, I've done them all. Okay. Why is it black? Why is what black? You made me look at my OBS, bro. I thought my stream was broken. Zune is also working on it. Good. I imagine this will be a lot of people's first introduction to Toho. Toho is that thing that I'm sure the wide masses was aware exists, but not many have actually played. That's something that I gotta be better with. It's the new UI style. Oh. Thank you. I wasn't sure what he meant. 2 more node if can. It ends nicely there. Sure, let's do it. After this, I'll be back for a little bit of Puyo Puyo Tetris, by the way.
어떻게 지내고 있었는가 붉은 시선. 요새 통 얼굴 보기가 힘들었는데 둥지 속 우수한 해결사들의 모임에도 안 나오고.
A League of Excellent Nest Dwelling Fixers. The what?
내가 초대장을 무려 수십 장이나 보냈는데
주소 바꿨어. 그리고 당신처럼 충실하게 꼬리 따위 흔들고 있을 여유도 없.
I don't know what happened between these two, but Virgilius is a bit hostile here, right?
첫 보기에도 둘의 성향이 다르다고 느끼지 않나요, 단테?
In what
간단히
ways?
말하자면 지크프리트 씨는 해결사 중에서도 날반면의 베르길리우스 씨는 해결사만의 독립성을 추구했어요. 영향력이 강한 어느 한 곳에 해결사가 종속되는 순간 해결사가 지켜야 할 최소한의 가치마저도
I mean, doesn't he work for us? I thought Virgilius was he had something to do with our corp,
힘 있는 자들 한정에선
or rather company.
누구보다 엄격한 잣대를 들이미는 사람이니까요.
팬이요. 그대 피규어도 모아놓았어.
Mm-hmm.
한정판은 아니지만 나도 그대처럼 엄청난 해결사가 되는 것이 꿈이요.
해결사 꿈나무군. 시간이 얼마 없지만 사인은 해줄 수 있지.
그게 정말이요? 그럼 사인은 여기.
I feel like it should have been in the NA Direct. I don't think Toho's like niche enough that they would need this snippet out of the Direct.
숨 좀 쉬어 돈키호테.
안내합니다. 상황 종료.
일은 성공적으로 끝마쳤다. 그럼 또 어디선가에서 보도록 하지.
Alright, see ya, All Might.
꿈을 꾸고 있는 것은 아닌지 모르겠어.
Just as I was about to give the blissful Don Quixote a word while we walked out of the border checkpoint, an armored vehicle stopped before us.
새로운 적인가?
이 차는 LCC.
나 참 왜 이렇게 오래 걸린 거야? 이 근처를 세 바퀴나 뱅뱅 돌았잖아.
Wait, oh god, is it them? Hang on, it's Cassidy and Butch. That's not their names, but they make me think of Cassidy and Butch from Team Rocket. Effie and Sod. Sod, I think. Their faces were greased with just as much confidence and poise.
p.4 팀에서도 온 건가?
그건 카지노 잠입을 위한 위장복이었답니다. 결과적으론 쓸모가 없긴 했지만 말이에요.
That statement is very jaded or edged.
그 신부를 찌르는 말투는 여전하구만.
Harmonious Cacophony, that was our last operation. It really did feel like Kanto 1 was too depressing, so we're gonna veer like a complete 90-degree angle and make it wacky woohoo for one Kanto.
소드, 저 시계 시침 바르르 떨리는 거 보여?
장난이랍니다. 실력으로는 아직 발전해야 할 부분이 한참 남아 있었지만.
비포 팀들은 먼저 작전.
다른 대원들은 이미 도착해 있을 거야. 너희들이 알면 유용할 추가 정보가 있어서.
어떻든 간에
너희들도 우리의 매력에 헤어나오지 못했던 거 아니야?
I'm not sure that's the
왜
case.
그런 거 있잖아. 귀신같이 맛없는 재료들만 모아놓아서 요리했는데.
맞아. 전장엔 그런 게 많았지. 분명 먹을 당시에는 비참했는데.
두 분 다 어떤 음식을 드셔왔던 거죠?
저 그런데 전달받을 정보란 어떤 것인가요?
Hearing someone said Kanto 1 is depressing made me happy for some reason. Huh? Well, we don't talk about it, but there was a Ruina reception that broke me. I'll leave it there. I'm still really sad about it, and I don't like thinking about it. In fact, today, I think Urge had messaged me the other day. He sent me the song that plays during that reception. And it's not stuck in my head, but I've been thinking about it here and there, and it just makes me sad all over again.
이번 목표 지점 말이야. 우리 말고 다른 집단이 점령해 있는 상태인 것 같아. 그래서 우리 쪽에서도 평소보다 많은 인원을 투입하고 있지.
허, 그래봤자 또 어디서 모여드는 쇠파리 같은 놈들이겠지.
As Otis pointed out, we weren't new to encounters against groups of foes drawn near the Golden Bows. For our first mission, straggling soldiers from G-Corp took shelter in an abandoned facility, and on our second, a variety of gangs inhabited the casino.
안타깝지만 이번 상대들은 예전 같은 부스러기는 아닌 모양이야.
You could say that again, Yomu. It was the key ingredient version. I actually didn't give it a listen because I don't like thinking about it.
심사 기록을 슬쩍 살펴보니까 몇 주 전 엔사에서 대거 파견한 기록이 남아 있었어.
What faction were my fellow Hispanics?
같더라고.
We fought them in the casino, but I don't remember if they were from a group or organization or whatever. J-Corp. Okay. I was just thinking impact-wise, not saying depression is good, just that it makes it memorable. Okay.
공식적으로 드러난 행보는 아니지만
Hang on, I missed that.
K사 쪽에서도 심사 통과를 해준 걸로 봐선 모종의 거래가 있었을 수도 있지.
즉, 엔사에서 미리 파견이 와 있는 게 사실이라면 가는 길이 순탄하지만은 않을 거라는 소리랍니다.
Do I know N-Corp? Are those the bad guys from Kanto 1?
그렇군. 이거 자칫하다.
장기적으로 봤을 때 날개 간의 충돌은 불가피한 수순일 거예요. 하지만 엔사에서 공식적인 파견을 공표한 게 아닌 걸 봐서는 어쩌면 그들이 진정으로 원하는 건 황금가지가 아니라는 가능성도 배제할 순 없어요.
어찌 됐든 여기저기에 써먹기 편한 게 우리라는 건 부정되지 않은 것 같지만.
아 맞아. K사 입국관리소에서 소동을 일으킨 멍청이들이 있다고 했는데.
Ah, yeah, Effie.
소문이라는 건 참 빠르게 퍼지는군. 마치 로신한테 갔어.
I don't know if that's ever going to be the case, Dante.
아깝지 뭐예요. 그런 광경은 자주 볼 수 있지도 않았을 텐데. 목숨이 여러 개 있는 게 아닌 이상 누가 감히 입국관리소에서부터 소란을.
I mean, we do. N-Corp is this Kanto, gotcha.
설마 아니죠?
자, 시간도 얼마 없고 하니 빨리 이동하죠.
I agree with Ishmael.
그런 베르길리우스님은 이번에도 안 계시나 보네.
그 양반.
아쉽네요. 이번에야말로
다음에는 꼭 인사를 하고 말겠어. 너희 대신 우리를 합류시킬 생각은 없냐고도 물어볼
I don't think I'm getting any other sinners. Sorry, Effie.
마냥 농담은 아니랍니다. 이따가 현장에서 다시 봐요.
너희가 무사히 도착할 수 있다.
Do they know that we have extra lives? They do, right? I mean, they worked with us in all of Kanto 2, so I'm sure someone died at some point, though it's all foggy. Alright, you said 2 more nodes, right? So this will probably be the last one we do right now. I'm looking pretty good lunacy-wise. It's 1200. It's 1200 a spin, right? 1300, damn it. Okay. I'm gonna save it for the WN though. Well, Purgus is soon, yes. That's why I'm gonna wait. Alright. Hey, Owie. How's it going? This is probably as far as we go tonight. The air was heavy with a sense of oppression, leaving little room for lighthearted jokes.
늦었어. 카론 100까지 샜는데도 너희 안 왔어.
카론.
She seemed to have a few more words ready to be flung in that icy tone, but Virgilius put a hand on her shoulder and gave her a glance.
카루는 지금을 기억할 것입니다.
미안해. 다음에 사탕 사줄 테니까.
He's sorry? I didn't know that was something that could happen. Excuse me, middle Otis? There was one thing the Sinners and I were all good at. It'd be sensing imminent danger and making way. Dispersing from the group, we scuttled away into our seats, leaving only Don Quixote anxiously standing in the aisle of the bus.
변명을 듣겠다.
Oh.
Don Quixote.
Oh, she's actually going to shoot out. Okay. Middle Otis is amazing. She's breaking all my Mirror Dungeon records. Huh.
본인은 핍박받고 있는 약자를 그냥 지나칠 수 없어.
아니, 틀렸지.
I mean, excessive, yes, but deserved also, yes.
나는 변명을 하라고 했지. 네 사상을 변호하라고 하지 않았다.
I clashed 124 and did 40,000 damage with one Tails hit. What the hell does that mean? I'm sorry. Again, I described it earlier as a deer in headlights. That's me right now. I haven't played since the Cheery Chickies and Eager Elephants from that event, and I'm lost.
처음이 아니지, 돈키호테. 벌써 3번이나 비슷한 일이 있었다. 네 정신 나간 짓 때문에 3번이나. 어떻게 생각하지? 말해봐라.
본인에 의해 동료에게 폐를 끼치기는 했다만.
생각을 물었다고. 왜 말을 알아듣지 못하지?
We skill rolled 124 in the clash and did 40,000 with one of its coins missing. Well,
말하고 있지 않았어.
너는 여기서 미안하다는 말을 했어야 해, 돈키호테. 덧붙일 거라면 앞으로 어떻게 할 것인지.
이런. 아까부터 답을 정해놓고 말하고 있지 않소.
모르나? 회사는 대부분 정해진 답을 갖고 있다. 회사가 너 따위에게 의견을 묻고 있다고 생각하면.
회사가 그렇다면 본인은.
지치는군.
Well, I'll probably be doing more of this in the future, in the near future, so maybe next time.
입사할 때를 기억하고 있겠지. 그날의 거래를 잊지 않았으면 좋겠습니다. 또 여기까지. 다른 놈들도 마찬가지다.
Quite a lot to take in there. Think of Ruina clashing, except the skill starts at a certain amount and a coin is flipped to increase its number, that being the clash power. Okay. I played a lot more Ruina than I have Limbus, like a lot more.
사상을 설파하는 장소가 아니다. 취업 규칙을 위반하면서도 돌발 행동을 하겠다면 자신이 치를 대가를 한 번쯤 더 생각하고 죽는 게 낫다고 생각하겠지만 죽지 못할 거고 프리랜서가 되고 싶겠지만 퇴사가 불가능한 시기를 보내게 될 테니까 말이야.
Can they even fire anybody? Like, I don't know, dude, like a giant gate opened up when I revived everybody for the first time? I don't know anything at this point, I guess.
저 양반 아이고 뭐더라? 저 자크 프리더 씨한테 그 도움을 받은 게 힘이 기분이
Was it Siegfried?
지크 프리트님이요. 본격적으로 작전 시작도 안 했는데 잔소리나 들었잖아. 그러니까 눈치 좀 보면서 행동했어야지.
There are some exceptions to this coin flip, increasing clash power. Those decreasing the clash power IDs that use coins that decrease clash power are referred to as negative coin IDs.
언젠가 한 번은 이럴 날이 올 줄 알았어요. 앞으로는 다들 주의하죠.
둘 다 왜 나를 야리냐? 죽고 싶냐? 알았어, 알았다고.
Yes, please put him in his place. Thank you. I don't like this loading screen, but it is what it is. Alright, I think we're gonna call it there for the night. Bit of a somber place to end it, but that's 2 hours. That's already going a bit longer than I expected to tonight. Okay. We'll continue this sometime soon. Ooh, look at that. I'm getting there, bro. I don't know. What's a good number to aim for when it comes to a Walpurgis? Hopefully they'll give some free rolls as well. I don't know how kind they are on this game. In Arc Knights, they sometimes give you a 10 pull. Blue Archive, they give you a lot too. Lunashi, yes. One example of a negative coin ID is N-Corp Sinclair. Is that one that I have? Nope. I have the One Who Shall Grip. I don't remember seeing this at all. It's got orange and light blue. 200 pulls takes 26k lunacy. The associated event should have some pulls tickets. Okay. On a single pull during WN. Was that an ego? Because I know I got Harmony and I got something else. Oh, that is N-Corp Sinclair. Okay. Oh, right. It's going to be about him, right? Interesting. Well, we'll find out more about that next time. More than likely. Alright, I'm out of here. If you look at his skills, you can see the coin type. Oh, you're right. You're right. Didn't you say one of these was going to be negative? You should use them in this canto? I have been, but not the N-Corp one. I've been using the regular one. -2, -3. Where do you see that? I'm blind as hell. Oh, -2, -3. Yeah. -7 on his defensive. Rather than the usual plus. So I want the number to be lower? Isn't that really easy to facilitate when we lose half the time anyway? I mean, they're coin tosses. I thought I'd gotten a second ego for this guy. Or do I do... Oh, over here. Yeah, I got this. It's in the same slot as Harmony, so... Badass... fucking chainsaw guitar or... this. It actually does look pretty cool. I really am a fan of this aesthetic. I wish they had given this to another character, though. This is it's a branch of... no pun intended, of Meat Lantern, right? Fairy Lantern? Fey Lantern. Fey Lantern. I see it now. I don't fucking know what a facade is. We'll figure out at some point. Guitar or Super Twink? You can't say that, Erge. Lantern does at least heal. Harmony's more of an AoE damage dealer that refills ally SP, and it looks badass as hell, so it has that going for it for sure. I mean, if I ever need healing, I know what to go for. I think another good healer was a Faust one, but I don't think I own it. I wanted to trade for it. Well, I think this already heals SP, but it's like a shark I fought. It's like a headless shark, I think. I want to say it was over here, but I'm afraid to look over here because I think these are spoilers. And I am rather avoid spoilers, preferably. Fluid sac, thank you. which I will use these when you tell me to use them, Alonso. Was it this? No. Something in here I can use. What's this? Yeah, I think it's this. Fluid Sac Faust. Alright, thank you for hanging out with me, everybody. I do Project Moon games every Tuesday. I will more than likely not be doing them next Tuesday. If you know, you know. But maybe we'll try to fit in another one of these sometime soon. I'll be back in a little bit with some Puyo Puyo Tetris. I suck at Tetris and at Puyo Puyo, so it's probably just going to be a little mini extra stream. See you there. If not, see you tomorrow, same time. Also, what is this right here? That's not made Ishmael, right? Wait, hang on. Damn, that's badass. What Ishmael is this? Bygone Days? What the fuck? Wait. I've seen that in Mirror Dungeon, haven't I? Maybe not. Christmas Nightmare Ishmael. Hang on, this is spoilers. Let me maybe not look at that. Alright, I'm out of here. Be back in a little bit. Have a great rest of your night. I enjoyed this, by the way, so I think we'll be sticking with Limbus for the foreseeable future. Thank you for the reminder, actually.
이 타롯은 참 따뜻하오. 그렇다고 너무 쓰다듬으면 관리자 나리의 손가락 한두 개 정도 없어질 수 있으니 조심하시는 게 좋을 것이오.